Hello, hello, hello. God, is this is so loud in my ear today. Oh, I know why. Because I always have one ear off the headphones and I have both ears on. Whoops. Hello. Welcome. Happy, what is it, Tuesday? Happy Tuesday. 8th of August. Hello. Hey, Afia. Yeah, I noticed you at the end and I was like, how did I not notice you before? Because you didn't say hello. But yes, hello everyone. You sounded the call in Discord. Thank you very much. Yeah, so it's an absolutely bloody miserable day here in London. I'm going to say London. I don't know what it's like in the rest of the country, but it's horrific. And that meant that it took me a little bit of time to build up the strength to leave the house to do my walk. So yeah, I was a bit late. So let me change so we can show you what I have so far. Log out. Oh no, I haven't opened the chat but up again. What an idiot. Look, I'm opening it. I'm opening it. I haven't started it yet. I'm totally out of it. I'm not used to this whole streaming stuff. I'm out of practice. Totally out of practice. Yeah, so I went for a walk. I'll do like a super long indirect route round to Starbucks. Got myself a chai tea latte. And then did a slightly less out of the way route back. Connect. Connect. Right, the bot is now there. That. Do you know what I need to do? I need to add a water command. Because I need to drink more water. I feel like everyone says that. But I really do need to drink more water. Right. So, this is what we had so far. If I knew how to do this, I would make a 3D classroom using Harrie CC. I don't know how to do that. Obeying the summons. Well, yeah, so this is what we have so far. Believe it or not, I spent a little while doing the back of this, right? It's like curved and you can't see it, so what's the bloody point? It's literally always going to be up like that. There was me figuring out, what's it going to be like behind this? Spent ages on it, and then I was like, oh, you can't see it. Because this always has to be up. So I've made it that this is always going to be up. I thought what might be cool is to have like one of those little ledges. You know that you can have the fold out ledges. And then we can put like some sheet music on it. Let me, I've got some references. Where are they? Here we are. So like this like ledge, and then we can put some sheet music. It's quite funny. None of them have sheet music on them, do they? Is it just me, or did none of them have it on? Yeah, none of them have it on. I was opening up this growing together one to have a look. I still basically we just have this tiny. Oh god, we just have this tiny bit here. So we still need the whole rest of the whatchamacallit? The whole rest of the piano. So yeah, we're gonna do a shelf. We're gonna have like, I think I'm gonna do it like an open book. Those are all the different references that we have. Right, let me shift this onto the side. For some reason, my pop out for the chat is not working. Why are you not working? Please. It's really not working. Why are you not working? I'm gonna go and click into my own stream. YouTube Studio. Where's my thingy to go? Where's go live? There it is. This is so weird. It always says there's like an upcoming stream and it's not even the same title. What is this one? Oh, this is weird. Right, let me open it up. Okay, pop you out. Now it works. Okay, perfect. Okay, now I can read chat again. Oof. Will you do slots on the top of the piano? Yes, I will do slots. It's very important that you're able to style this thing. Also, so I made all these keys, right? Just ignore that these are like two different things. Because when it's baked, it's just going to look like that slightly lighter and then it's just going to have a darker bit. Because, you know, the keys normally overhang a little bit. But I thought I might try and see if we can leave the black keys 3D. Because I think it might be cool to have the black keys 3D. This is just going to be one, like, box, all of these keys. I don't think we're going to have that many polygons in it that we need to reduce down. So I'm going to see. We're going to see once we finish the whole thing. Will it come with a closed version too? No, it will not come with a closed version because your Sims won't be able to play it if it's closed. If you can, you'll love me even more. Wow. We'll see. I don't think it's gonna be high poly, so I'm eating dumplings. Let me... That's the monstrosity that comes with horse ranch next to it. Slightly different. There was one thing that was, the real life one has like a bit of wood and then it has like this shelf. But I think I can't make this any lower. Like these keys have to be at this height for your Sims when they're playing. So I need to make everything lower and I'm not too sure if this would cut into a Sim. It looks pretty high though. So I'm gonna see. Not that it adds that much. Hey Katrina! Missed you and I've missed you all. It's been it's been so long. 3 months. Might put my Sims ashtray on top. Of course. Well, one thing I did forget was that actually I planned to do some frames this month. So like a mini collection of photo frames on top of the piano. Let me show you. Where's Pinterest? There was one piano that I saved and it had some on top. It was, what's her name? Rachel Bilson's? Oh, I went pinning and pinned. Okay, I found another chair And I pinned some like Roman blinds for when we get to that bit. And then also I pinned fireplaces, but I'm pretty sure I just like the one that was this one. It's a bit washed out so you can't see it, but I think this is a perfect blend of modern and traditional, and I'm like, this is kind of cool. Sam, you could do a set of relief panels in the middle section, just squiggly lines. No, I have no idea what to do in those panels. I want to leave them blank. Please make it skinnier. What skinnier? You mean the depth of the piano? Most definitely it is not going to be that deep. It's not going to be that deep. We're going to do it and then we can just move everything back. I don't know why it has to be that deep. Where are we? Where's Rachel? Rachel, here we are. What's her face? She's got herself a nice little piano. Looks very similar to the one we're doing. Actually. Very, very similar. And she's got these little cut-out thingies. Those are cute. Yeah. So these, like, this collection of frames up here, I thought was cool. So we're going to have 3 panels. These are kind of stuck on top, though. And ours are, like, recessed. I'll remind you of the reference we have. These are, like, recessed. And this one kind of looks stuck on the surface. I like the recessed more. I've no idea. But I think it would end up being very complicated if you had this. Like, I wouldn't even know what design to do. Just wanted to let you know that the file of the marble splashback is missing. I tried. It's not missing. The marble is inside of the tile. It's only the end piece that has a separate file. Look inside of the tile ones. Is this the last part of Brinton Bay set, or is there going to be more? This is the last part. The last part. It shall be no more. It shall be gone. So enjoy it while it lasts. Next, we're on to minimalists. You know, just to be a total contrast to coastal. Could do a relief of sea bass, cider, and no, I'm not cider. Oh no, I've got a bottle of cider next to me, but it's empty. That was from yesterday. Lol. Yeah, I can't even think of anything that I would put in the panels. And I don't think it would... I don't think there's anything we've done in any other part that has any details like that. It's one of those ones where you're like, yeah. I'm not too sure if we're going to do these grooves yet. I haven't done the grooves yet, but there's like grooves that go on this. And then the uprights. So I'm going to do the uprights. We've got the upright bit to do. Right, I'm almost finished eating, so then we can get on with something. But how is everyone today? As I said, today is one of those days. Yesterday when I went out for my walk, I was like all enthusiastic. I was like, get me, I'm being productive. Going out for my walk, gonna come back and stream. All excited about getting started working. I was zooming on, like my feet were moving so fast. Today I was like, oh my god, I'm moving slow. The weather makes a big difference. Right. Fabulous. Done. Finished. Ooh. Excited for my hospital appointment tomorrow? Not yet. We had some lovely, beautiful hot weather in June, and then nothing. July was shit. August gonna be crap. I think we got 2 days of niceness coming up, and that's it. Okay, what else we got? I'm gonna do the back support thingy. I'm just gonna get a big block. I'm just gonna get a giant big block. And don't worry, we are not going to stick with this depth, but I'm just doing it as a guide. Like that. Is the... Yeah, it's straight up and down. Like the back is exactly the same at the top and the bottom. It just attaches on. Really looking forward to your next minimalist, brutalist inspired set. Yeah, so am I. I'm like, it's exciting to pick a different theme. The cube is back. Now Felix has also started doing everything with a cube. I swear it used to just be me. He used to start stuff off with like planes and stuff. But he's started doing cubes. Like for everything round, he's like, look, I'm starting with a cube. It's a thing now. Okay, we're going to do this for the height, but this is never going to end up being this tall because I don't know what happened to them, but they just made this thing way too tall. Or was that the growing together one has some really weird proportions. There we go. It's perfect, right? It's perfect. Right, so I'm thinking, I'm thinking where the Sim's sitting. Well, I know they're not going to touch these because these are always just decorative. So I'm wondering if I can bring this forward or if I need to like extend this backwards. Let's try it with this one. Please say I can. I live in Iceland, and where I live we have very hot June but really cold July. August is okay. I feel like in England we don't really have a trend for anything. All I ever think is like if it's like an early hotness to the year, to the summer months, then we won't get a proper summer. That's normally my theory. I'm gonna make this a little bit deeper. We're gonna meet in the middle. We're gonna take this back a bit and then bring this bit forward a bit. So we're there. Let's just meet in the middle. It's a compromise. There we go. From above. You've inspired. I don't think so. He's like, it's great. If I just subdivide it, it equals because you're always working like fours. Well, actually, I don't always work in fours. Maybe that's why I don't always use a cube for every single element. There we go. It's like that. Okay, and then this back bit. Let's get you. None of my streaming equipment has arrived yet. How rude. But I got a notification to say my face cam has been dispatched. And I got a notification to say it will be here tomorrow. But I won't be setting it up till the weekend. Hey Boyana, how we doing? Happy Tuesday. Finally got a job again where I'm able to watch these streams while I work. I've missed them too. Well, I'm glad we came back just in time. This summer in Paris it's cold and we are confused. Global like whenever I hear how are you guys cold? I feel like you've missed out on like the heat wave, right? Did it miss you guys in Paris? Because it definitely didn't make its way up to here. I'm in Florida, USA. We've gone from hot, hell hot, rainy and hot, and back again. I feel like we only get a proper summer every other year, and then it's a really good day if we reach 20. Today, I was about to go out, it was like 17. What is it now? It's 18 degrees outside. 18 degrees Celsius. What is this? How is this summer? This is ridiculous. Spent the whole day outside. It's cold. I went out. I have, like, okay, a vesty top. What you might call a wife beater. What else do we call them? A vest? I'd call it a vest top. Who knows? I have a hoodie on. Plus, I had a raincoat. A raincoat. This is summer. This is summer. Okay. Certainly not come here. Last night was 11. Oh, God. No. I've had enough. I've had enough. Can I get me back to Bali? Every day was 30 degrees. It was very easy. You knew exactly what to wear each day. Go to the West Indies. Oh. I think I'm at home for like until December. So you guys have got me for a little while. And then in December, I think I'm going back to Asia again. 30-inch Chennai right now, it would, and I would like rain, thank you. We can give you some, we've got plenty to spare if you'd like to come and pick it up. Yeah, if you could collect it please, I'll be most grateful. What was I about to do? Oh, I'm doing the back. I've made this to size now, okay. God, this, like, look at it. It looks horrendous. Why is this a fit? It looks so strange when you haven't got the legs at the front. I can't really get the proportions of this. Mind you, I want to bring this down because this is too tall. So it should be about here. About here. It's a very, like, precise measuring scale. So at the bottom, there are, let's remind ourselves, there's these little notchy outy bits. And then we have to come up with a design for this, and then we have these kind of spindly things. So, what bit do I want to do? I'm going to do this back portion. That's what I'm going to do. So I think that this is kind of like almost stuck on, and then the main body of the piano goes out to the side. It's like a slight step back. So I'm gonna do that bit. Let's do this. Honestly, it looks like an organ. This is, I feel like it is. They've got this like see-through bit where you can see inside. Yeah, the pilasters are just stuck on. Right. I'm feeling a bit lazy, so I'm gonna do something. Let me just save this just in case. So you know, I was on a Mac. On a Mac, you can't open multiple Mayas like you can on Windows, and that was weird. Same with like Sims 4 Studio, you can't open the same program again. You can't have instances of them. This gives the coziest vibe. I feel like pianos are good, and I feel like this is gonna end up being the promo shot quite easily. What was I looking for? I'm looking way back. I'm going way back to the doors. Way back when to the doors. I think so too, the money shot. I think it is. If we can do like frames to decorate the top of the piano as well, we're golden. I've also seen a lot of them, they have like candlestick things. Always seem, oh god, okay, we're loading. Always seem to have like 2 candles on top of the piano. I'm like, okay. We make a ceiling rose. Not for this, no. Anyway, lots of progress. Yeah, I worked for like an hour and a half this morning. And then we took a break. Right, where's all this stuff? Like, I literally want to export a door. Because I don't want to make this shape again. Lol. So feel free to go to Reddit. Export. Where's the in the wrong thing. Export selection. This is door. Hey Black Summer, welcome. How we doing? I spent 90% of my life in my bed because of my condition, so I don't get to experience outdoors anymore, except for doctor's appointments, so they come up with a plan to fix the problem. Oh, no, I'm sorry you can't get out, but let me tell you, here it's miserable anyway. Too busy stuffing my face to go to Reddit. What use are you? What use are you? So at least, like, I need you for my Skillshare class. How to get cancelled in 10 days. Bit similar to how to lose a guy in 10 days. But just how to get cancelled. Let's drag you in. Because I don't want to make this bit again. What a lazy bench. But it can't be this deep because this is a super deep thingy. So what we're going to do, I'm literally just going to take one of them. And then we're going to edit it all again anyway. But I just didn't want to make this part. It's really not much of a help, you know? We're going to take all of these support lines off too. Because we're going to edit how deep this is. And then we can cut this in half to make the middle framey bit. Okay. Go from above. Oi. There we go. Let's make this shallower. This can be like... We're only going to see this from one side, actually. So, to be quite honest... Let me... Oh, shit. Let me do it like... this. Oh, didn't mean to do that. D. No, don't want to spin it. Thanks. There. Et voila. Only gonna see it for one side. Oh yeah, have fun with your grandson on it. Have a good rest of your day. I was eating a Morrison's custard donut. Chicken tikka with chips. Chicken tikka with chips. I feel like it's a very British version of having an Indian. Mars just said, is that so? Why should not eat with the chicken nuggets? I haven't had chicken nuggets in a while. I'm sorry to break it to everyone, but I haven't done it. It's been a hot minute and a half, you know? Right, this is up here. Yeah, there was a bit there. Okay. I'm sorry to burst everyone's bubble, but I haven't had it in a while. No chicken nuggets. I haven't used the air fryer in ages. Another mod you started getting CC from is Tuds. Tuds does amazing content. I feel like they're one of the most underrated CC creators, to be quite honest. You know when you're like, dude, you guys should be raving about this more. You always love when we're making chicken nuggets. I'm glad I'm famous for something. What does this look like from the side? This is almost like in front of this. Like this is, yeah, this is stuck on. So I feel like I'm gonna... This goes here. And maybe it sits in front like that. Because this needs to go all the way behind, I think. Yeah, we're gonna have it like that. This is gonna sit in front. Like that. You're excited about this piano? I'm excited to see how this is all going to turn out, actually. We can... How's the door go? Here it is the same. Right, let me mirror this. I should really be working in the center because, you know, that would be logic. But apparently I don't do logic. So let's get our butt over to the center. So that every time I don't have to edit when I do a mirror. Okay, let's do this. We mirror you. Oh, look at you. Do not merge border, thank you very much. And then I'm going to take you, modify center pivot, and we'll do 90 degrees. My chair just did a giant creak. Oh. Like this. Where's the other one? Up here. I'm like, what is up with this? Maybe I just need to... Oh, I know. So when you import meshes back in, the normals are not correct. So 1 second. Mesh display, set to face, and then they become normal. Thank you. Used to do 3D modeling with 3ds Max, but for the life of me I can't figure out Blender. To be quite honest, I couldn't figure out 3ds Max. I had to do that in at uni. I was useless. What? Oh, looking good. Okay, good. Fabs. Sometimes I wonder if I'm doing this the right way. Where is this? Okay, it goes up to here. I always forget where it goes to. This goes up to there, and then you have yourself a nice little thing. But this is way too fat. This needs to be skinnier, actually. We'll put this together and we'll make it a bit skinnier. This. Oops. That would be one giant. Actually, the giant one, we can just put this down the bottom. At the bottom, there's a giant one. Okay, we've just made the bottom. We'll leave it this big as well for the bottom. I'm just gonna put this to the side for a sec. Right, let's make this skinnier. 0.05. Let's see. Maybe 0.4. Like that. And that goes that way, that goes that way, this goes that way. Okay, looks about right. A fellow Samantha. Hello, Samantha Reed. Love watching you create, so relaxed. I'm glad to be of service. I think I'm gonna make this a little bit fatter. Maybe not. We might end up making it a bit fatter. Oh, a white Magnum. Oh. I think those are my favourite. Have you had the yogurt and like, I think it's like yogurt and raspberry. Okay, so we take this, edit mesh, duplicate you, okay? And then we're gonna extract you. What we're going to do is mirror her. Actually, no, we're not. We're just going to take you. Maybe to the side so I can see what I'm working with. What I'm working with. I'm just going to take this bit. Edit mesh. Duplicate. Did I not efficiently? No, it didn't. I think I just went back to where I was. There we go. No, it didn't want to do that. Also, don't know how to mesh anymore, apparently. This is the middle bits. Edit mesh. Merge. Yeah, there's a couple of like quirks in a Mac when I've been using the Mac stuff. Like when I overwrite, what was I doing? I was merging the thingies. Like in Windows, you can click in here and I can click anywhere and type. In Mac, if you click, you have to type the whole thing in. And I'm just like, I don't want to, I'm sorry, I'm lazy. I don't want to click. I don't want to type that much, you know? Little tiny things. Haven't tried that one. That's the only, I feel like that's the only one they have in Felix's supermarket. So I was constantly using it. Okay, so because we're going to have some of these as wood, what if I send a pivot? We need to figure out where our thingies are. She looks a bit... I know what it is. Okay. This here is too big a distance. Right, not that much. Like it slopes a little bit too much. Also, do you know what? Forgot that maybe it needs a bit more detail in these. Oh, also these are going to move in because next to them we need the grooves. Forever missing something. Your Mac mouse is save? No, I'm a rebel. I'm not gonna save. Savings for losers. So that's gonna be like this to here. And then we need the groovy bit here, which is a little bit deeper than these. Yeah, we might want to put some extra detail in this little recess. Right, where are we gonna have this? No, I only want to do one. Thanks. Like it slopes in. I can't really see from the image what the detail is. I feel like it's just halfway through we can do like an extra step. What am I listening to? It's royalty-free music. Oh, by the way, so you know I said I got a new microphone? It also means that I can listen to Spotify while you guys suffer through royalty-free. because I just won't transmit it to my stream. But I'll be able to listen to Spotify and isolate the sound out. Okay, so there you go. You guys can have this. I will be having Spotify. Look, I'm saving. Okay, maybe saving isn't for the weak. If it makes your work more fun, I'm all for that. Yeah. I feel like sometimes when I've got music on, like the louder the music, the more I'm working. Okay, let's figure out how we want this to look. Right, where's my reference? We can probably just do a halfway 50%. We love a good 50%. Just wondering if just a groove in here would be enough. Let's see. No, do you know what I'm gonna do? Gonna have like some roundedness. I guarantee you I'm not gonna get this right first time, so bear with. That doesn't look like 50%. I think it's lying to me. There you go. It's more like it. You don't mind the music? Well, I don't mind the music. It's been curated over the years, but the other one would like make me work faster. Listening to metal soothes my soul. Metal soothes your soul. Excuse. Since when does metal soothe the soul? Sorry. Oh, I don't want to do it like that. I want to turn you off. I'm hoping. Let's just do it. Let's do a bump. Right, well, all I need to do is put in support lines for this. Where are you? Let's just work on this one. Support lines are us. Off. Not 0.9. There we go. I listen to my own thoughts, unfortunately. Oh, bless you. Lucy, welcome. Hello. Happy Tuesday. Thank you. My boyfriend was just Swedish death metal. I think that says it all. And constantly bemoans the fact that I refuse to go to a concert. The only, like, I don't like to say genres of music that I don't like. But the only genre I can't do is metal. To me, it's just noise. Every other genre of music I can do. All apart from metal. My office mate is so quiet that I have to listen to podcasts. And do they not want to talk to you? Are they mute? Is this the problem? Right, where's me? I need to delete out some of these lines. God, where are you? These lines need to go. This, no, not that. And, oh, behave. And this one. Oh, she's not too bad. She's got a bit of a bump to her, you know. I feel like if we do like a slight groove around here, we'll make the edge look a bit nicer. Let me turn off the thing. I feel like here needs to be a bit sharper. Why do I feel like I have still got a support line that I shouldn't do? I can't tell what the hell is what. No, this is correct, but I want to move this. So it is always the quiet ones. Very suspicious of those quiet ones. Extremely suspicious. Right, let me move you. Move, Bish. Get out of the way. Yeah, I'm thinking if I should do a small little detail. Why is this one so wonks? Oh, I know why. I only moved this out. Hold on. Apparently I only selected the front bit instead of... I'll move these forward, but then I'll straighten everything again. So ignore that bumpy bit. Right, from above. Let's flatten everything out. Where are you? We're not in the above. Aren't the quiet ones only ever really good? Yes, the quiet ones. They're deep in thought. Those quiet ones. Very suspicious. Oh, doesn't it look fabulous from above? Not. You'll do. I'm slightly suspicious of this though. I feel like I want to do this again. Yeah, I'm suspicious of this. I'm suspicious. This looks very wrong. Let me do it again on this one. Fairly short and just an awkward guy, but when he does speak in full sentences, it shocks everyone. He dropped that he's getting divorced into an entirely unrelated convo a couple of weeks ago. You just drop that one in there. What? Yep, getting divorced. 50, 50, 50. Okay, it just needs to come forward. It can't go the other way. Otherwise I change the slope of this. Oh, I know what I can do. Sorry, I'm a bit of a special one today. Extract you out. Thanks. Modify. What I'm going to do is make this piece separate to that piece, so that we can have a nice little join there. There's going to be a nice little dark line. Like the beading has just been slept on. I'm sure you have no idea what I'm talking about. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. He's never been chatty. He's worked here for years and no one knows anything about him other than that he has had a wife and a dog. Yeah, I wonder what makes people so quiet like that. I'm just like, I couldn't do it. Mind you, I'm pretty quiet around new people. Like you guys, I just talk absolute rubbish. But in general life, quiet to begin with, and then I don't stop. You know? Okay, so I need this to be 0.5 is alright, and then this is gonna boop. We need you to be a bit 0.9, 0.8. Okay, so we need to get rid of this one, this one, this one, this one, because they are meant to be curves, not weird thingy angles. And then hopefully when you press 3 on these, see there's this like groove here, like it's been stuck together. You're talking to a screen, Sam. It is. Also, screen doesn't talk back. I think this is great. Mind you though, there are some people like that find it even hard to do like voiceovers and stuff. Whereas I always just like I just don't take it that seriously. You know, I'm just like, nah, let's just talk. Sometimes you might run out of stuff to say. Hate the sound of my own voice and recording. I don't listen to it back, apart from the beginning and the end where I crossfade the music in, just to make sure that you can still hear my voice in it. That's about it. It's about as much as I listen to. Oh my god, you're here. Where have you been? Where have we been? This insubordination of being late. How very dare you. Right. We have these. We're ready. We're ready. but I need to turn the lines off. Ah, wrong one. I need to turn these lines off. Yeah, I was like, why does this look so terrible? Because you haven't pressed 3. I think maybe... Maybe I'll remove this one. If I remove this, does it look terrible? No. Yeah, I'm removing because they're a bit too sharp. I don't need to be so sharp. It's The Sims, nothing is sharp. Let's cut you in half. 50. Carol, are you handing over the reins? I suppose that's a good... I suppose that reason is enough to be late. Okay. I suppose we can say that's okay. Right, I'm pretty sure that if I leave it like this, I'm gonna think that this is too skinny. So I'm just gonna make this fatter because everything in life looks better that way. Center pivot. Go like this. I'm just gonna make her a little bit fatter so that she's noticeable, you know? Before she looked kind of fat because she had no details. Now she's got details. 3 and 3. There we... Nice little... Just a slight extra detail. We should be good. Where is Christina? Because should we put a bolo out for her arrest? Where is she? Oh no, are we having a buffering moment? I forgot about those days when YouTube decided to kick everyone out. Is this what we're having now? A problem? I'm still going to make her a little bit fatter. Okay, maybe it might be your stream. If it only happened when you got here, then maybe it's your internet, or it could be mine. Mind you, it said to me my bit rate wasn't at the height it should be. It gave me some warning, but that was the beginning. If you thought yesterday's stream live stream was a hoax. No, we're really here. It's really a thing. I'm just trying to look from here to see how... Still quite skinny. I'm still gonna make her deeper. Right, now you can see her from afar. We need to be able to see her from afar. I'm still gonna make her fatter, sorry. Stunning. She's good. She's ready to go. Does she work in an amusement park? Oh, I feel like she probably said something about being busy. Did she get another job? Did she get an extra job? Alright, we're gonna move. Oh, no, hello. Move this here. Okay, I'm happy with this now. So now we just need to like do this everywhere, right? Bye. Make a coin or money symbol vase. Why would I want to do that? Why would I want to? The kids have the zoomies. Is that the same as when dogs have the zoomies as well? Right, I'm going to join these together for ease. Then I will mirror you. Oh god, my throat is making an unsightly sound. Right. And then duplicate, modify, center pivot. Boom. Then we're gonna edit mesh, duplicate. This one goes into the, well, it doesn't go into the center. We just have to decide what size panels we're gonna have in the middle. We just need to divide it up nicely. Like that, and then we'll take this one and duplicate it. Edit mesh, duplicate. Boom. Yeah, we might make these slightly skinnier. I always want to make these ones in the middle a bit skinnier so they visually look the same as this rather than actually accurately being the same. Hey, you can make a little piggy, right? Shabir stole my idea from my finger. What a piggy bank. Any nuggies today? No. No nuggies today. Yep, today was dumplings. Yesterday was sushi. We have not had nuggies in a while. Just curious, since it's 12:30 p.m, does anyone think the Sims will have any Twitch announcements at 1 p.m. in about half an hour? No, I feel like recently the Sims have been doing them earlier. So it's normally at like 4 p.m. for me. So it would have been like an hour and a half ago. For some reason they keep on doing them at 4. And then patches are like at 6 for me. In half an hour. Cauliflower cheese, you're more than one. I think I could fit it in. I think I could. Okay, let me smush you. This is my accurate measurement. I'm trying to visually make it look the same. It's about right. Roast potato. Oh, okay. I'll skip all. I can only fit one in. I'll do apple crumble. Okay. That's what I want. Apple crumble. Right. So there's like a landscape one in the middle, but then there's like some portrait areas either side. I just don't think that with these proportions, it's gonna be the same. So let's be heartbroken. No, it might actually. It's just not. It's going to be more like square in the middle, I feel, than a landscape. Let's put these where they should be. We'll put everything. We need some lines so I can see where to snap stuff to. Sometimes The Sims just ruins your groove, you know? Sims proportion. Who needs that in their life? No one. No one needs that in their life. Where's my bowing part? Jeez. Where is everyone from? Let's do a location check. I'll go first. I'm in London. So if we do a meetup, some people are going to have to travel pretty far. East London repping. Whole different breed there in East London. Chennai, India. Do you know what? I've heard of Chennai before because there's a tennis tournament in Chennai. Alabama, US. Alabama. I can't just say it like Alabama. It's Alabama. Poland, USA, Kentucky, Wisconsin, Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Ooh, Canada. I've never been to Canada. I need to. You might need to come and collect me. I don't drive anymore. I haven't got a car, so I can't come and collect you. Florida, Northern California, Suffolk, Sunderland, Trinidad and Tobago. Oh, haven't been there either. Wales, been there. London. You watch tennis, Sam? I'm going to say I used to watch tennis, not anymore, because my fave player is not really around anymore. I used to be an absolute tennis fiend. I used to watch a lot of tennis. My favourite player is Rafa Nadal. And if any of you are... Yeah, I used to go to Wimbledon every year. I used to camp for the full 2 weeks in the park at Wimbledon. If anyone is ever like in the area at Wimbledon, it was such a fun thing to do. Yeah, I was there for 2 weeks. I'd get like a gym membership, walk to the gym. There's the gym, the company called The Gym, and you could just walk there, have a shower, and you just live in a tent for 2 weeks. You just like watching balls. Bless you. That is a die-hard move. I've watched some amazing matches at Wimbledon. Like, I went every year for, like, I feel like more than 15 years. But I haven't been... When COVID happened, I stopped going. And I haven't been back. You sometimes use it when saying, been there, Wales, didn't... Look, well, I've been to Wales. I've been to Wales, but I haven't been to Wales since I was 11. 11. That's the last time I went to, the first and last time I went to Wales. I went to PGL with school. At 11. I haven't been back since, I'm sorry. I would like to go back. There's this, I think it's like the European, the largest zip line is in Wales. I want to go to do the zip line. You're more of a test match cricket match. Do you see? Cricket is the what? I can't get into it. Watching it, I could play it, but I can't watch it. The same way with like golf. Can't watch golf. I'm like, I can't. No, it bore the hell out of me. Couldn't do it. But yeah, if you ever happen to be in London when Wimbledon's on, I highly recommend it. Now I can't see myself queuing anymore because number one, I'm kind of busy with work, and to make me camp, there needs to be a very good reason. Like raffle was a good enough reason to go camp, but as he's not really playing anymore, there is no great reason for me to have to subject myself to such treacherous times. Sister Village up here, it's called Cowbridge near Cardiff, has a Hampstead feel. What? Yeah, I'd say that. Test match, 5 days of torture watching one ball being batted between two men on the pitch for hours and hours. I can't. I could watch many a sport, but I can't do cricket and I can't do golf. Those are the only two, I think. All the others would be alright. Can't go camping as you camp enough. It was such fun. It was such fun. It was so fun. The last time I went, that's where I met my friend Claire, who's from Taiwan. Met in the queue at Wimbledon. I think we met 2017. So yeah, we've been friends 6 years from meeting in the queue at Wimbledon. Met in the queue, and then she came back the next year and she ended up staying at my... Did she stay? No, she didn't stay at my house the next year. And then the year after she did. I don't have a favourite football team anymore. Growing up, I used to support Man United. That was when David Beckham was there, so I think we can tell how old I am. I don't know if Bojana's here anymore, but I know that Bojana is a Djokovic fan. I can't, I'm sorry. I bet it like Beckham. Yeah, I loved it. Grew up round the corner. Is he like Walthamstow or something like that? Something like that. Right, we need to... He's kind on the eyes. He's kind on the... He is very kind on the eyes. Even at his age now. Oh, Leytonstone. Okay. Where's one? Let us decide where... Right, do we look good when we press 3? Oh, behave. We're a bit... Oh, this is why we're wrong. We didn't do it to the right height. It's alright, it's alright. Crisis averted. Crisis averted. Not quite though. I feel like I need to actually make a proper joint in these. Because it needs this groove going round. Oh, I never make stuff easy for myself, do I? Let's extract you. So they can't just intersect, they actually need to... Oh no. This is the time when we find out that we don't really have the proper angle. We're gonna have to smush these together, okay? I hate my life. Or maybe we can smush them like this. Let's see if it needs. No, I think that should be I was going to say sufficient. Oh, I've got an idea. Guys, I've got an idea. Hold on. We're going to have to make this a proper 45-degree angle, all right? Bear with me. We can do it. Like this. I heard his golden balls of fabulous. Bless. Right, we're gonna make this 45-degree angle, and we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this right, guys. Okay. Look at it. Boom. That's what we need. So we can just delete you out. Uh-oh, I hear some Sims things. Sims tweeted, but I think it's just advertising. I think it's for Horse Ranch. These horses look a bit familiar. Oh, they've made a Bob Pancakes one. Let me show you. It still says Twitter in my land. We didn't even talk about X and the ridiculousness that is it. Okay, who's this? I'm saying this is Bella. Goth. What do we think? Think this is Bella Goth? I think it's Bella, right? Is this just the Grim Reaper? This is just Grim Reaper. I think it was just Grim Reaper, right? This is definitely Bob. It's Bob. Look at it. It's even got. It's got a beard on a horse. I've got to say, if you are a concept artist at The Sims, you must have a whale of a time, right? Because this must have all been done in create a horse thingy, right? So they painted it on. Paint on his little what do you call that when you just have it round the bottom? It's not a goatee. What is it? Is this Vlad? This is Vlad, right? This is Vladdy. Oh, Vladdy Daddy. Vladdy Daddy's got some cracks on him. Way too much fun is what they're having. Way too much. I love this. I must say, Horse Ranch, I think that turned out way better than people were expecting. No? Am I right or am I wrong? I feel like... Yeah, we haven't spoken. I talked in my voiceovers. But I wasn't streaming then when Horse Ranch came out. We didn't even talk about it yesterday. No one even thought. Call it a chin strap. Honestly, so I started a new save file, and I really wanted to play Horse Ranch, but I always start in San Myshuno, and my sim now has got money. Like her boyfriend moved in and brought in like 15k, so I feel like we have enough for a nice little cute tiny house in was it Chestnut Ridge? Or I think what I might do is move them to like Brindleton Bay or Henford on Bagley. Actually, I think Henford on Bagley would be amazing. And then just have the horses. That's all I want is the horses. But Horse Ranch, I think they did it so well. So, yeah. This is guess who's who. I think we've nailed it. Henford's legit my favourite world. I was so excited to get to work on them. Like, it's always good to work on something when it's well received. It's always a nice one, you know? It was utter fun. If we do this to there, can I not? No, of course I can't just simply do that. Right, let me... Which one is it? Shift? Or, no, don't need Windows button. What is it? Right, I need to do a cut here as well. But what I'm going to do is take that away. Take that away. Modify center pivot. Sorry, we always end up doing this. It takes forever just to do a bloody frame. But we need to do it right. Let's do this here. 45 degrees, please. Thank you. Bob's your uncle, fancy fat on. Uh-oh. I'm saving. Something's gonna go wrong. It's gone to wireframe. Maybe if I cut something. Sometimes if you put a cut in, it brings it back. Yep, brought it back. Don't you just love it when it just does you dirty like that? Okay. There to there, there to there. Bridge yourself. Thank you. And then what we're gonna do is put you all back there. And then right, what we need to do is merge everything together, and then we can put our support lines back in, and we have a nice proper 45-degree angle, and everything's gonna... It is funny again. What? Did you train as a furniture designer or advanced art techniques or something? I was a graphic designer, but I always had an interest in interiors. Before I did graphic design, I thought I wanted to do interior design, but I wasn't very good at drawing. And I thought, you know, you need to be able to draw to display your ideas to clients, so I just never did it. Fanny Craddock. Hey, you name your next one, Fanny Craddock. Do you teach yourself how furniture worked? Yeah, I just had an interest. But I would say I really wasn't into interiors the same way I am now. definitely developed later. Right, like that. Did I delete out support lines from here? I don't think so. I don't think I had any. Oh, top and bottom need support lines. Let's do 90% of that. And 90% of that, and then we'll move them out. Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm a furniture designer. I don't start like from scratch with anything in terms of concepts. Oh, that needs to move down. That's not the same at all. That's because that is probably not in the middle. I was literally to submit on Discord. I have serious doubts as to whether I could ever do this. No, I feel like when you don't know how to do it, it all does seem kind of, I don't know, advanced or something. The only thing is, like, I can do this because I think the main important thing is to know. Right, I gotta do these all again. All of these need to go. All of that is rubbish. These are the only ones that make sense. Oh, I don't even know where this goes. Let me duplicate this. Modify center pivot. Duplicate you. Rotate you around. Yeah, the importance is knowing all the stages. Lots of people message and say, I know how to mesh. Can you just tell me how to texture? It's not the one. I think the easiest part is the meshing bit, actually. What's that? That's not in the right place. There we go. So this comes up to et voila. And then this comes up here. Actually doing some work today. This is a new concept, right? Right, I'm going to mirror this. I'm going to mirror... Actually, I'm going to duplicate this first. And then I'll mirror that. And then we'll take this. And rotate you. Is that the wrong height? This is too... Yeah, this is too tall. What, ding that. Here we go. So let me delete that out because that's wrong. Going to prick some potato. Okay, you get your jagged potato in the go. Starting to learn Blender next week. Found an ultimate beginning course here on YouTube. Want to learn how to do this. Oh, eventually make Sims for CC food and hair. What a combo! Food and hair. Yeah, I don't know how to use Blender at all. Not all. Not got the foggiest. I only know enough to port my already finished mesh into what's it called? Into the game, into Sims 4 Studio. Okay, we're gonna decide. our size of our frames. I think this might end up looking half decent. Like that looks kind of portrait, which is similar. And we wanted the middle to be landscape. I think we can do it. Let me take this and just mirror it to see how they would be divided. Right. Let me move you to... do you want to move? Girl, move! What are you not snapping to? Oh, is there nothing there? There's nothing there to snap to. What an idiot. There you go. No, this is Maya. I think Blender has changed more to kind of be like Maya, but yeah, this is Maya. I find Maya just a little bit more intuitive than Blender. Blender's a whole lot of shortcuts. Whereas Maya, you can get to everything. You can put everything like on your mouse. If I press like, what one was it? So that's like right clicking, I get to there. I think I've pressed something else. What is it? No, it's like spacebar. Yeah, spacebar. I like, this is like the whole entire menu that's up here is on spacebar. So I can do everything from here. So I don't have to keep going there, but I don't ever use this. But you know, the pros, they're putting everything in here. You can like customize this, put all of your like most used tools in here and everything. Yeah, I just find Maya a little bit more intuitive. What? Never in my life have been so excited about it. I can't wait. It is always Carol telling me to hurry the fuck up. I wouldn't have quite put it as extremely as that, but you know. When you started, did you start with Maya or did you try Blender first and then move up? No, I started with Maya. I, like, don't get me wrong, I think I bought many a course on how to use Blender, but I never even used them to study how to actually make something. I just start with Maya. I think this makes sense. Does this make sense? Modify center pivot. Right, we can always tweak these little panel bits afterwards. But I think this is the right division. This we can mirror. Let me just make this complete and we'll group it together and mirror it. Or we might just duplicate it. So all that. Group you together. Get together, loves. Okay, we'll duplicate you and put you in the center. That'll make the center one. This one will be mirrored. And we should almost have our thing. Okay, so it looks like our thing is slightly more square. Maybe we can actually play around with proportions to make it a bit more landscape. Okay, so the height of this piano is debatable, but no, I think it looks correct. Like the height of it. There's another trim that is actually on the top of this. So we have a trim to go at this side, and then also above. So it's going to get a little bit taller. Oh, I know. If I group all this, I can make this a little bit shallower, and then the trim goes on top. Because I don't actually really need this to be any taller than it is. Like the finished height could be just this big box behind. Let's group you together. Vertex. Let's make you like this. Put it about there. And actually, I could move these over. Let's do it in an increment so I know. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I like that. Now that looks more landscape. These look portrait. These look a bit skinnier, like taller. Trying to get the proportions right. I think it can go a bit taller. These can go out. Piano, give me wealth for one. Look how pretty she's even put it in the oven. It's not gone in the oven yet. It's not been baked. 2. Let's just do 1. Like that. So she's going to end up being a little bit taller, but I think it's just going to work. So there's another... we basically want to take this. Edit mesh. Duplicate. Look at her. She's there. Extract you. So this is our starting point. We need to put our grooves on. Let's go back to there, and then we're gonna extrude this. Oh, hello. What can I get to my thing? Thanks. I'm gonna extrude this out. It's a little bit deeper than this one. Oh, I love it when it breaks. Reminds me to save. No one told me to save. Dave. File. Save scene as. Piano. I have to pop off. Send you much love, everyone. Harrie, have you made it? Thank you, Wendy. Bye bye. Morty would. Hey, Patreon here. What will be included in this set part? Have a good day. In this set part? We don't know yet. We've just started. Get your groove on. Slacking a while ago. Look, where is this? I'm scrolling. Oh, that was too long ago. That was back when we were looking at horses. It's a very long while ago. When we were looking at Twitter horses. Yeah, we didn't discuss it. Twitter. It's not Twitter anymore, is it? It's now X. Thoughts, feelings, opinions. I think Elon Musk is a twat. That's my thoughts, feelings, and opinions. Bit of a twat, you know? I think he just wants an ego boost. That's about it. There we go. Do that there. Did you save? I didn't save back then. I wasn't in the game, so it wasn't the game. Lol, the program. We were looking at Twitter. Agreed, yes. Bit of a twat. A stripper club pack. Look, you can get Wicked Whims for that. Still going to always call it Twitter. I know. This is just like... The thing is, though, calling it X actually makes no logical commercial sense. You know? Actually, like, you know, when it comes to marketing, changing it to X actually doesn't make any logical sense. Right, we're going to get a groove on. We're going to do some grooves. Groove is in the heart. Because it's The Sims, it has many a groove in this, but we're probably going to do 3 grooves. 3 grooves max, I would say, in this piece. Might even end up just doing 2. I say that, I've just put these in. So we take these, we do that. I think I normally do an extra. This is like extra support. And then this is totally covered, so we just need to get this center one and move you in a little bit. Do keep singing. Oh, was I singing groove? Isn't it? Oh, okay. An 18 plus dating app. Look, Wicked Whims is definitely 18 plus, okay? It was amazing. There was a pole and velvet chairs, etc. It was like... So you were actually imagining this, and it wasn't a real life one. It was in The Sims. So you're dreaming in The Sims. We're having a Sims dream. Sure, on this bevel... point. It really does, you know? Apparently. Right, to make this groove look fabulous when it's baked, we bevel it. So it's a proper little groove there. You see? Might make this go a bit further back. Right, then we want to do 90%. 90%. think I'll get rid of this top face. There. Alright, let's see what she looks like smoothed. You know, she's got a bit of a groove in her. I think I might want to make the grooves a bit wider. I think they need to be a little bit wider. Where's this bevel? I'll go back and do the history of this, which is quite good. 0.8. And this first is there's a bevel number 1. This needs to be bigger. .85 I think we're going to do, and then probably change this one. Bit of a stronger bevs. If you want some way back Sims trivia, the original game, there was a CC content creator who did a whole strip club theme, and it was very cool. There's the whole thing. Plan on making a high-class exotic club using Phoenix and Harrie CC. Well, it's been in many a place as my CC. This I was, and I got to make some Sims for it, like the promo, and there was a trailer too. Do you know what? My memory is terrible when it comes to like what CC I used to use, because I've used CC the whole time the game's been out, but I just don't remember. Actually, I've been a bit of a div and deleted this bottom bit, and I think I want the bottom bit back. I think I want it back. You know how I said with 3 maximum? I feel like I want to make it 2. I feel like I might want to make it 2 divots. They're still a bit skinny for me. One. You're not one. All this. What did I do? Can't be 1. Nothing feels like home like a hermit. Coastal looks good on a ranch. I haven't tried it yet. 7 Deadly Sims. I feel like I do remember the 7 Sims. It like rings a bell, but my memory of this stuff is so bad. I think she needs to be reduced down to 2. This is why I didn't put the grooves in this yet, because I wanted to do it on this first. See if I agreed with myself. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this again. Don't mind me. Here all week. Life of CC career. Doing the same element 5 million times over. First CC was The Sims. I feel like it was everyone's first CC. Like The Sims resource. I swear to God, everyone's over there because, you know, from back in the day. Back in the day, it was like the safe place to get CC, right? Display. We want to reverse this. We don't want the black on the outside. I had like all kinds of celebrity. Yeah, I feel like I did. I can't remember how I played exactly. Last night I downloaded high detail to replace some maps for Sims 4 by a 20th century plum book. Oh yeah, I've seen those ones where it's like they've taken like a sky, like a bird's eye view of everything, and so you have everything more detailed. I have the like the fan artwork ones for my map view. I think I have most worlds. There's a few worlds I don't have. I don't think I ever did mod The Sims, or maybe I just don't even remember it, but I don't think I did. Okay, so what we do is do a cut down the middle, then we take this cut and we bevel it. And we do 0.333 because we have some beautiful 3 equal segments. And then we take this, we bevel again. We need some, we're going to put some support lines in already. I'm gonna stretch you out a bit. That's what she said. I'm gonna do 0.8. Then we're gonna take this center one. We're gonna move her in a bit. You know, look at her. Oh, there she goes. And then we're gonna bevel her again. Oh, I want the whole thing to be beveled. Boom. What a channel she is. .6 looks alright to me. So we've now got 2 grooves. Let's just excuse the thingy. I'm just looking at the grooves. I think my grooves could be wider. Where's bevel 5? Is that bevel 4? Bevel that, and then bevel 5. No, 0.6 still alright. The only one I remember was to remove the blurring or pixelation when the Sims go into the shadow. I think Phoenix made a trend with how Max Spec should look. Now everyone CC looks like this. I feel like there's a... I don't know. But there's like this kind of look that everyone goes for, and it happens to be our CC that gets used for it. I think really it's just... we look on Pinterest a lot. Okay, she's better, she's better, she's better. Let's move her back a bit more. And now we are going to put some support lines in. Is this 70? 30. Put the 10% in there. Let's put 10, 10. Looks about right. And then we'll do support lines here. 10%. Let's put you at half, and then we'll put you 20%. There we go. Boom. We have some grooves. My server nickname. What was this? Hey, Beveling. New nickname. Look, please. Don't shame me. Don't shame me. I think she's looking half decent though, you know? What's good about this is like you've got your perfect places to put your... I say your, like you're doing it. It's me. There's perfect places to put the wood. So the wood would go, like, it runs here. You can see how it's been put together. Yeah, so we've got that. We need to do these ones. Do we think this... I think this needs a slight bevel, right? We have all the dimensions now. So what I'm going to do is get rid of that. Get rid of that. We're going to put it in the middle. Bevel it. 0.333. God, my thing just creaked then. The thingy is 0.6. What is this? 0.988. Okay. This needs a good bevs. Off. Like that. 0.988 is what I made the other one. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This. Now, I'm not sure how we're going to do it on this. For it to continue. Oh Jesus, Mary and Joseph. I might have to go and do some... What is this? Oh. Sorry, excuse me. This needs to go higher. Go there. I might have to do a slight tweak. This 0.6 apparently. But this doesn't. It doesn't show as well. I think it's just it's not as deep. So let's get this. Control and then middle mouse. We're trying to match that to this. All about right. Boom. Then what we'll do. We have to sort this out afterwards. Where are we? Oh, for some reason this is one of those things where they do everything back to front. So that's actually the front. How annoying. I love this. Got 20 yours you. As of the 20th of this month, I'm old enough to have a not to behave or care who doesn't like it. Oh, bless. Oh, bless it. Yeah, Raven, I'm carrying it down the groove bits. Sam's new wood takes a good wood. Turned 32. Happy birthday last week. Niels, are you also a Leo then? You must be. Okay, I'm trying to get just like these bits. Oh, I haven't selected. I need the front view, and the front view is little shit. Sorry, I'm just having a word with Maya. Here we go. Look at that. Having a party in the excuse me. We also have had the same what? Yeah, Leo, Scorpio ascendant and Pisces moon. I thought their upright was so cool, but they cheat with all their textures. Yours is gonna be weird, but what? Who's upright? What who? What? Aren't Virgos perfectionists? If you were to guess my age, you would have guessed 30. Yeah, dude, no. Very far from 30. But you know, as they say, black don't crack, so we're all right. We're still going strong. We're still going strong. Felix also hates it when I say that, but I'm like, move this out of the way. And I don't even need to do this one because I don't think you're going to see it, but there we go. Black Dawn Craig, yeah. Thank you, thank you. Here all week, here all week. Oh, did I move the wrong one in? No, I didn't. Good. Oh, you're talking about Max's up, right? The horse ranch one. It's very, very deep, as they say. We might make ours a little bit deeper, to be quite honest, but it's not going to be as deep as theirs. I don't know how deep it'll end up being. We'll just do it proportionally. We'll just have a look. But yeah, everything about their uprights is just a little bit off. You know, just a little bit not quite right. Oh, also, we need to do the bottom bit. Hold on. Duplicate this down. Boom. That's to remind us to do it later. This needs to go. There's these extra... There's like batons going down here. I think we're going to do a baton. Oh, this is why this looks shit. I haven't pressed 3. Don't worry. We alright? I'm going to keep this for the shape. Because probably when we make our low poly, I'm probably going to want that. So we can mirror this. Oh, no, I didn't want to mirror it yet. I didn't put my support lines back in. because we deleted the ones at the edge, so we need to put them back in. There we go, back in. Now we can mirror. This one, I don't think, does it have them in? It does. I'm gonna try and make them same location as this one. Okay, this one can also be reflected, mirrored. Oh yeah, save. Yeah, sometimes there doesn't need to be oversight. There's sometimes some things they've done are a bit too. Well, this looks weird. A bit too skinny, and then other times they're too. Let's get rid of all of this. This entire thing. I don't know how big this will end up, but whee, all the way to the end. Like a bit. And then we'll modify this because there's like some extra support buttons down here. I feel like it's like the same depth as this. Let me just duplicate this down. I don't want the grooves, but I do want the thickness as a guide. But it's a little bit, I think it goes in a bit more. So let's put a good old cube. Everyone loves a cube, right? Right? Am I right? You're gonna be the annoying parent, lol. What? Have you seen the nostalgia pack with stuff from the 90s that was good, but not sure if I ever use it in my builds? But yeah, sometimes it's like you like concepts are cool, but they're nice to look at, but not necessarily always going to be usable by everyone. But I think I've seen quite a few people do builds with that pack. Oh, this piano doesn't quite touch the floor. I think we'll edit it afterwards. Does their piano touch the floor? Like, it does. Do we have another? Okay, guys, important decision. Do we put it on wheels or do we make it touch the floor? Do we make it touch the floor or do we make it on wheels? Like in the real one. In the real one, you can barely see the wheels. Touch the floor. We're doing touch the floor. I think it, like this looks like it would be alright to touch. It looks like a pretty... It looks like a pretty chunky item, you know? I think touch the floor won over wheels though. It has wheels but you can't see them, that's the thing. So what's the point in them? Wheels can be hidden. Touch the, okay. I'm gonna do it touch the floor. Do you know why? Because that will save us some polygons and we can make sure that the black keys are 3D. How about that? That's my reason. Save on the polys. Splash it out on the black keys. What do you think? It's a great reason. I'm gonna kind of... I'm gonna make this like go all the way to there. This isn't a precise measurement. This will go up to here. No, it won't. That's too high. It'll go to there. And this will go to there. Get away. I don't want you. There. Delete you. Okay, so there is another freaking trim. We need to do the trim at the top because the trim at the top probably will be the same trim that goes at the bottom, but just a slightly deeper version of it. We're gonna bring this in. This comes in a bit. Oops. Black picking. I mean, if you don't do the slip cover couch because Sims kids don't get their sound if you hear them, you don't have to actually wait. You don't need wheels on the piano. Yeah, sometimes you just can ignore such things, right? Right. Put some extra little support lines on you. Who knows what this low poly is going to end up like? You know, let's hope and pray for the best. We will mirror you. Thank you. We can make this one. This one, I need you to snap. Right, this is probably... Ah, right, okay. So this one is going to be a bit fatter down here as well. So it doesn't look like you've like copied and pasted it from up the top. I like that. And then we're gonna move you up to the top. We don't know how deep this one's gonna be yet. But she's in place. Right, she's gonna have a trim at the bottom to finish this little bit. And so we need a trim at the top. The big wood piano. Is this the name we're going for? Just a very like hover on the front legs will give the illusion of coaster wheels like on the green piano. Yeah, but do you know what? I couldn't not put the wheels in. I couldn't do it to myself. If I left a gap, I would have to. What else we got? Okay, so there's these post thingies coming out. Could do those next. Ground it a little bit. They have a slight curve on the front. Does it come? And they don't come out as far as this. So they're a little bit like inset. And then there's that curved bit will like bridge the gap. So it'll be like to here. Okay. So as everything great in life starts with the cube, there. Don't know how wide this is gonna be. It's gonna go to here. This is probably gonna be, needs to be shorter. That's about right. How fat is this? It's a bit of a chunkster, right? At the bottom. And this is actually not as wide as that. Oh, it's only a tiny bit in. Right. Turn this off. Place it and never move it again. Place it, never move it again. You're absolutely fine. Right, what I want to do is put a cut in the middle. Then we're going to make this have a curve. So we're going like that, and then I'll bevel. Oh, I want to bevel the whole thing. Bevel it to make a nice curve like that. And I want to do this. I want to bring you out a bit more. Right, that will do. It's like a little groovy bit. So I think what I'm going to do is just to simulate it, put just a bevel on the top of this. So it slopes. It doesn't need to. You just need to know when to take the detail away, and this does not need like an extra little ridge. Just the one will do. I feel like making this a line though. I'm just gonna make these a little bit slimmer, because this has got a curve in it and I don't want to change everything. In real life this is like a little bit of a not overlap, but no. Okay, what is the time? Is it nearly my dinner yet? Can I stop yet? How long have we been streaming for? 2.5 hours, not too bad. The Grove piano or the groove piano? Grove or the groove? You need bath time. 6:45. Yeah, I should save. I should definitely save. I think we've made all right progress, but this is quite This is not going to be a playhouse though. This is not one of those ones where I curse the day. You know? Not 0.65. We're gonna make it, and then all this back here needs to be flush. Boom. I like that. And we need to come up with some kind of design for these thingies. I'll make the spindles and then we'll come up with something of how to join them on the top and the bottom. So this needs... I'm just going to go like that. Not 0.9, that will do. Then I don't need this, don't need this, don't need this, or this, or this, or this. Let's see what you look like. Smothered. Which is about right. Let me make all of this smooth, apart from that. Get rid of our lines. Doesn't look too bad, doesn't look too bad. I almost want to make this groove bit a bit wider. What do we think? I feel like this could be a bit wider. Like... we need to do an increment. Was that 10%? Pedals. I think my pedals will be very simplified. Do you see how they just have these going? Boom, pedals. They got pedals over here as well, right? See? Little... Oh my god. These are like flat. Where's... Oh, those were interesting indeed. My pedals are going to be 3 slightly rounded things poking out. Will this have the feet pedals? It will have pedals, yeah. Your logo will look good in the center panel. I can't do it to you all. You don't have to have a Hey Harrie piano. Can you do a Corinthian column for the legs? No, I like the reference. I like the reference. We're gonna simplify this. I've seen some that just like kind of just have a slight curve to connect it. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna move this a bit forward. And then it's just gonna curve to connect. Just a simple curve, because this one has like extra details, which we don't need. I just want it to curve up. And then we'll be good. Their pedals don't look like just... Well, their pedals are like... The middle one's meant to be straight and it's meant to curve out, right? They're meant to slightly curve out. The thing is, you have to say, is it really worth doing it for the extra polygons it takes to curve it outwards? I think that's the real thing. Yeah, I want to make this fatter as well. So we're just going to go out to the side a little bit. Maybe one was enough. Okay, so this one. Yeah, that's the before, that's the after. Just a smidge wider. Smidgen. So this. If I snap it that. There we go. I need some lines back as well. Could almost take your other curve and flip it. My other curve? What other curve? Oh, you mean this one? You mean this one to put underneath? Okay, this one's here. This needs to be mirrored so that I can then snap this in the right place. Oh yeah, that one, yeah. We'll see what it looks like. Okay, this one, I mirror you. There we go. Gonna mirror this. Is that in the right place? Yeah, I didn't move these. And then we'll work on one leg and then we'll... There's like this... kind of like it like scoops up as well here. No idea. Right, we need a top little extra bit of detail. Because that same one we're going to use down the bottom, so we can then finish this and the top bit, and we'll actually know the height of the piano. So this looks almost like it's on top of this. It comes out a little bit further, but I'm going to make it flush with this. So it's just a little bit in front of these thingies. Again, let's do a cube. This goes to here. This goes to... I need this to be square. Boop. So this goes up, goes up. Okay, this goes to here, and then it's going to come out as far as here, and on the other side. To work out some kind of detail. It's a little bit skinnier than this one, I think. Let's think. I think if I just did a slight bevel. It's a manual bevel. I think we might be alright. Let's just play harden edge. Like, I think even that might be enough of a detail. This looks so cozy, like the whole family around singing songs and the Nana playing piano. Oh, that would be cool if they could all gather around, because like similar to like the campfire, they can gather around for stories. What you could do is you just have your Sims around to what's it called? Just have them around to dance at them. Can they dance at it? I think this might be enough. The top has a lid. I'm gonna like put another groove in it. I don't know. Could that option be put into this piece? I have no idea how to do that. My remit is not modding. I'm not a modder at all. Remove lines so I can see. It would be music shit. Yeah, we're gonna put another ledge here. I'm gonna put a ledge, and then we're gonna put like a book of music. You know, like they're practicing from a book of music. That's what I did when I played the old flute. I had a book of stuff to play. Not sure how that works. Snatched from the campfire. I don't recall the animation. How? For the campfire, I have no idea. Got no idea. I'm not about to investigate it. Not at all. Let me. I feel like we need one more detail on this. That maybe a slope is not quite enough, but no, I think we'll be fine. We'll be fine. I think it's the right height. We need to learn not to put too many details in. If you put too many details in, we're going to be alpha AF. It's not going to work. And also, all this detail will be lost if we ruin it. I almost want to make these center ones a little bit fatter. Hold on. Excuse me while I just... They just looked a bit skinny. Better, better, better. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Okay, the top is rounded with a groove in it, but I think we're gonna save on polygons, and we're gonna make it have a square. What music will we have? What music? We're gonna have a few squiggles, is what we're gonna have. A few lines. I don't know. Is there anything in the game that has sheet music on it to see how they simplified it? So yeah, here we're gonna have the bar, get some sheet music. I'm gonna put on it green sleeves, the very simplified version of green sleeves. What do you think? Mm-hmm. Claire de Lune, we're gonna put that random on. I wish we got more simple extra stuff in The Sims, like a simple tree. The trees are a little bit tragic, right? Just a tad. Tad tragic. I've been conscious of not changing geometry too much for like a little benefit. Like this is a little benefit, but this needs... Yeah, no, I'm leaving it like that. I'm not changing it. I think I could make this a little bit taller though. Right, that will do it. And then we're going to take this, duplicate it, spin it around. Something tells me you just get that music animation floating around. The classic Genius antique piano has sheet. Oh! The big one that looks like Liberace's playing it. That one, the white and gold one. Does it actually have something on the sheet music? We'll have a look. Oh my god, has my music finished? My music's finished. Let's start it again. Bam. I was also, you know, like the music stands that you have that fold out. I was almost thinking of one of those, but I'm like, oof, oof. Oh, by the way, guys, so yesterday, how is this? Why is this not straight? What happened? Am I crazy? Oh, this is very wrong. This is very wrong. Mistakes were made. I'm gonna cut it in half and mirror it because I don't know what happened to that end. But it's not correct. Neither is that. There we go. Yeah, yeah, yesterday I decided that I was going to plan out all the items that we wrote in the list onto a calendar, because this is what I normally do to see how unrealistic I am in life. And so apparently I need 22.5 days to do everything on the list, and I only have Was it 17 days? Was it 19? I don't have enough days to do everything on the list, is what I'm trying to say. Let me see what it was. Yeah, I need 22 and a half. I worked out at 22 and a half days. Today and tomorrow is meant to be piano. Thursday and Friday is blinds. Next Monday we're going to do the built-in unit in a day because that will ease my mind. Then fireplace in one day, 2 days for the sofa, 1 day for the love seat because basically they're the same thing. The next Monday, pet cushion in a day, coffee table 1 day. And then we're going to have 3 days of clutter. Then the next Monday, console table in a day, 2 days for the armchair. If we run out of time and if we overrun, then the armchair will not be a unique armchair. It will be the armchair of the sofa and the love seat. To save time. And then a day for a cushion and blanket. And then another day for recolors. And then promo and release. That takes us to the 2nd of September. So yeah, I had to cut some things off the list is what I'm trying to say. The window seat went goodbye. It did, I'm sorry. I don't even have a rug on it anymore actually. How is this fatter than that? This should be the same depth. Sometimes. Did I make these the wrong depth? Is there something wrong with this? There's something about this that looks wrong. There really is. Let me... I don't know what happened. We must have moved something. I say we. It's very much me. I did it. Okay? But also this should be flat. Yeah, this makes sense. Mirror you again with, I don't know how long with the simplest element of this whole entire thing, and we've done it 3 times. There's a window seat in Organic, right? You could totally skip. Yeah, there's a window seat. It's for square. Whatchamacallit? It's for square. Bay windows. I don't have a problem with that. I feel like we all thought of it because of cats and dogs, but I haven't made anything for bay windows. Like, none of my windows were for bay windows. Right, I think this finally is actually correct. Delete. Oh, God. What did I do? Delete you. Finally copy you. And if these don't match, then it's this that's wrong. Gotta love it when you do something wrong all the time. Let me double check these. No, they're the right thickness. Oh, I know what it was. I'm just a bit of a spaz. Don't just ignore me. Just ignore me. What it is these come down the side of this, where I've made it match at this thickness and not at this thickness. Oh. Because that was the only thing that joined at the top. Probably prefer a Macy chair to match, to be honest. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see how the month goes on. Right, what do I want to do? What we could do is just break the rules, because we're rebels like that. And this can join there. So that we don't have this weird step out. And then we don't have to make this any slimmer either. So we'll just make this the full width of the... Make that to there. I think it's already at that length, right? Yeah. Right, we're gonna make this a bit taller. Because it's the bottom. You always make stuff at the bottom a bit taller. It's almost like it's skirting board. Should we have it meet? Where should we have it meet? I think it needs to go like... Maybe it can align with this. Oh, it doesn't actually go all the way to the side on here. Hold on, hold on, hold on. We're thinking about it, We don't need to do it all the way to here. Do you know what we're gonna do? No, we're not gonna do that. I think there's going to be a gap though. Hold on. Having a bit of a moment. Yeah, there would be a gap if we actually put this in the right place. Let's rethink this. Fingers crossed. Did this make sense? Why did I get... Hold on. Is this... Okay, this will match. Right. We're good. No. This one. Don't you just love it when it doesn't go to where you want it to? There you go. We covered it. Totally covered that it doesn't quite. Hey Karis, could just use a pattern swatch for the arm to make it different for the Macy. We can do something to make it different, like with the, what's it called? With the outdoor one, I did a different pattern or something on the armchair with the cushion. I think we did something. this to be a lot taller though. But having it stop here means I get to hide this little shit. I don't want to have this weird extra geometry just to have this return here. I'd really hoped growing together would bring more multi-sim interactions with the piano, which would trigger milestones or even giving piano lessons to younger sims. There's certain things... I feel like they need to add in a few more milestones, like adult milestones. Should be a thing as well. But piano lessons. I don't think I thought that was going to happen. I thought that... What kind of lessons did they add in? Riding a bike was what was added in, wasn't it? Was there anything else? Was that it? Let me see this thing. Okay, we're going to make a slight amendment to this one down here. This right here is going to be as fat as this, so then we can have this go deeper and this will make sense. Thank you very much. I have to say there's a lot more like details to put in than I thought there was going to be. I think that's about right. Maybe I have this. Maybe I'll have this be at the same height as the top of the feet. Right, I need to adjust this, right? I might be still here in a minute, yeah. Now you have the gap for the pedal. I do. I have the pedal ready to go. I don't know how we're going to do the pedals. We'll have a look in a sec. Okay, so this one, our piano is getting taller, I must say. We're gonna put a thing on top of this. Right, I'll tell you what, let's do the finishing crowning glory. I'm gonna extrude you. I'm gonna offset you. Thanks. I want 0. Just want to offset you. need to figure out how much of an offset we're doing round. Where is the extrude? Not 5. It's meant to go like a little bit further forward than this. 0.75. A bit more. But we're just going to go back to where we were before. Oh, that'll do it. All save. The piano's looking sexy AF. Went to sort the boys out and look how pretty. We had some things to figure out. We had some things to figure out in our lives. Right. No, I don't want to do that. I want to do that. Right. It's the overlap. We'll do everything and then this will be like flat at the back. Actually, I think I'm going to have to visually bring the sides in because it doesn't need to hang over by that much. So it like matches the front overhang. I like a bit. And then we're going to extrude this. We're going to do it as another offset. I think that'd probably be enough. This, bring this upwards. Connect you. Mesh display, hold an edges, please. I think I need this to be so extreme. Where is it? Hey, Stephen. You're very. We're you know, we're making slight progress. Some may say. Some may say. Not too sure I want this though. I think I'm gonna add another detail into this. Excuse me as I just. Can I do it like this? Can I do W control? Good in principle, not so much in action. These need to be. I think this lied to me and it's not at 50%. Oh, it's slow progress, but we're getting there. Like eventually, slowly, slowly but surely was the word I was going for. We will get there. There's quite a few details to put on it that I didn't really notice before. I think I kind of like that one. Extra detail, extra detail. We just need to refine it a little bit. I swear it keeps on lying to me this is 50%. It never looks it. Just make a little bit. Everything we do, we're just gonna make it a little bit fatter. To balance it out. Okay, I think we're good. I might bring the other sides in a little bit. No, I'm good. Actually, in general, I just want this to be a little bit closer. Overhangs in The Sims really always freak me out. Right, so this at the back needs to be, oh, what did I press? Needs to be flat. Goes to there. And then what we'll do is we'll cut this in half and mirror it so that we get the same on that side. And voila. And then we put support lines in. Better. Yes. Save. Oh yeah, I should save. I'm gonna save. File. Save. Jesus, Mary. How much still have we got left? I don't know what the back of this is gonna look like. Guys, the back of this is gonna look very, very simple. Just like theirs. Actually, I don't know what theirs looks like at the back. What does it look like? This one is super complicated. Look at it. This is not what the back of ours is gonna look like. I'm gonna be honest with you. Let's see what this one looks like. I think we're just going to make it simple. It's probably going to have like some kind of recessed thing. I don't know. Look, the back of this. Very simple. We'll put the batoning at the bottom. It makes sense. I like how it comes out. Probably have modify center pivot. We'll probably have this around the back at the bottom. And then I'm gonna have like some, I'm gonna copy theirs and just have this come out. Could the back be able to accept decals or decorations? Is there a need for what did you have in mind? Like what would you actually want to fit in there? Back the most, yeah. Unless you're having this into an open room, you don't see it. There's certain things I'm like, dude, the back is just gonna stay as is. Oh, yeah, we're going to make this a little bit wider. Because we made this a little bit wider. So I might have to redo my side biddies. Because it's meant to step out a bit. I like that. Yeah, this one doesn't need to be so far out actually. Do me face. It's important for him to go eat dinner. We're just gonna try and finish off this top bit. And then I'm gonna call it, I think. Do something. We'll do the back and we'll do the top bit. What should we do with the back bit? Should we just copy this backwards? Like that? I think that works. This goes all the way up here. Works. Put a bunch of there will be plenty of slots at the top. Plenty of slots for you to decorate to your heart's content. I think I want to make this overhang a little bit now. But mind you, if it overhangs, no, it can't go flush against the wall, and I want it to go flush against the wall. Yeah, the Sims pianos do have pedals. So we've still got the pedals to do. I've still got the pedal and this spindle. I think this probably need to come out a bit further actually. We've got the spindle bit and some kind of curvy bit and another curvy bit at the bottom, I think. I was saying before, I think we're going to try and make it, these are the keys, excuse them. We're going to try, I think it would be nice to have the black keys as 3D so you can see them. All of those are flat, where are they? I think it might be quite cool to have the black keys as 3D. These keys are always going to stay flat. It's literally just one box for them. I think it might be cool to have these as 3D. Yeah, the Sims don't animate. The pedals are there. They're purely decorative. They don't move their foot on them. Let's, apart from this and this, press 3. Right, Right, that work. What are we doing? Oh yeah, there's just one more thing we need to do, which is this top bit. Make it a proper high poly mesh. So what I'm gonna do is bloop you. I'm gonna do 0.6. This is meant to be a curve, so we delete these out. And this is meant to be a curve, so we delete these out. And that should equal a nice little detail. Now, what else do we need? We don't need all these extra thingies. And then just want to put extra supports in down and then down the center. Just so we got the supports. Tonight, treat yourself to Chinese. Your sim self is having. I haven't got any Chinese. What am I going to have tonight? Oh, what am I going to have tonight to eat? Yeah, last night I had sea bass. I think I'm going to do tomato and mozzarella. I'm craving it. I have steak downstairs, but I don't want it. I'm going to do tomato and mozzarella. I almost think... this is a bit of a weird junction here. Why is this further out? Or did I not? Something's not quite right. Hold on. So. This should be like that. So should this. Oh, screw it. I tell you what. What we're gonna do is move this out a little bit. I don't know what this one happened, but these are all meant to be at the same depth. God, there's so many to correct. Right, this one, we delete that, we delete this. We shall mirror you. Shall mirror you. And then we can correct this. And is that all good? I think. And then, oh, do we need to move this a bit now? Behave. Oh, well, it's a chance to make this look a bit more landscape. I'm fine with it. Oh, hold on. Yeah. I'm doing all of this. I'm moving a lot. So we're making everything just a tiny bit wider. Steak salad. I just do a slab of steak, just a slab of it. Okay, this one, guys, by the way, in case you weren't here before, like I took my time making this like slope, right? Never get to see the light of day. Never gets to see it because this is always in the way. That's what happens, you know? You can spend all this time on a detail. No one gets to see it. Nobody. I was trying to double check their keys as well. And I can't find a key, anything in existence that has the same kind of keys as them. So the Sims did it wrong and I've copied them. So it's just going to have to be. Every one that I've seen has like an extra key over this side. Because I think this equals 75 keys and there's meant to be 76. Like, you know, when they have the different, you can have different numbers, but 75 is never an option. And it has 75. Just don't tell anyone, okay? Don't tell anyone. Look, it wasn't me, it was the Sims team. I copied their homework and now we're screwed. I was thinking of making them like actually fatter keys because I find them quite small versus the item. Like they're very, like there's a lot of them, right? But it's been tuned, but I don't know, it could also be out of tune. They don't really have the money to upkeep on this. Right, it just needs this thing to be matching and then we're good. Right. Just for funsies, I'll mirror this so we have a better view of what we've done so far. I left that there. I think we're good. This is what we have so far. Is our piano the right depth is the question. Could be a little bit deeper, you know. There are many pictures of this thing. Yeah, I'm just thinking, should I make it a tiny bit deeper? We'll do it by increments so that we can match it with everything else. It's only a smidge, you know? Only a smidge. Maybe it's anger. Yeah, I'm not too sure. But hey, we're alright. We're not as like this is Sims depth. Like I think just to get a little bit of perspective. All right. I think we're all right. Yeah, there might be a detail to add on the side as well. I almost want to add this paneling on the side. Just one for the whole thingy. But I can play around with that. After my dinner. Yeah, the aim of today is to get the high poly finished. possibly the high poly and do the low poly. Then tomorrow UV. Hopefully I can finish the UV before I stream. Oh, mind you, then that will probably mean that I'm going to be late because we'll be baking. And I don't do baking on stream. Kicks the stream again. Oh no. Well, it's time. It's time. This is what we have. This is what we have today. Let's take off some lines. This is what we have so far. Yeah, I'll do something on the side as well. I think a little extra panel thingy on the side would look cool. I don't want us to go out too wide though, because this is 2 tiles. It needs to fit like comfortably within 2 tiles. But yeah, this is it. We're not finished yet, but we got a good start. So, till tomorrow, guys. I will see you all tomorrow. We'll have this was looking snazzy. All right. Have a great rest of your day. Same time. I'm going to be on time tomorrow, maybe. Who knows? I don't know. I'll keep you updated on Instagram about start time because I feel I might be a bit late because I might be baking. But anyway, see you guys tomorrow.